The Tesla team has been moving at an unbelievable pace, building not just cars, but entire systems and machines from the ground up. In just 1 year, they've accomplished what most companies couldn't even dream of. That's not just impressive ITs. Extraordinary. Imagine walking your friends into your garage and saying, "Take a look at this," while showing them something truly game-changing. Recent reports suggest that Tesla's long-awaited affordable Model 2 has now officially rolled off the production line in Texas. That alone is a headline worth celebrating. But the story doesn't stop there. Insider sources are also pointing to a much larger global push, production expansion into Europe, with Asia set to follow closely behind. Even more intriguing, word has surfaced that at least 2 Model 2 prototypes are already undergoing rigorous behind-the-scenes testing in Texas, and one has even been spotted in Fremont. These test vehicles are out there on the road, gathering performance data that will shape Tesla's official launch program, which is now expected in November the 1st. Impressions of these early prototypes have shocked just about everyone who has seen them. From design to performance, the feedback has been a mix of surprise and excitement. Of course, not everyone agrees on the value. Some fans argue that a $15,990 starting price feels a little steep for what they're seeing, while others believe it makes perfect sense as Tesla's new entry-level option. And that raises the ultimate question: at under $16,000, is the Model 2 a true step forward, or is it just a watered-down version of Tesla's existing lineup? Stick around because you're about to see exclusive testing footage and hear details that more than 258,000 Tesla enthusiasts have already signed up to learn before the mainstream media gets a sniff. Subscribe now, because this is only the beginning. To be clear, Tesla has kept the Model 2 shrouded in secrecy for years. No official transparent statement has ever been made confirming its existence, only hints, leaks, and speculation. So when word broke that Tesla was actively testing the car in Texas and Fremont, along with claims that production had begun, the world was stunned. And make no mistake, Tesla is entering one of the most pressure-filled moments in its history. Why? Because Tesla's main rival, BYD, has been flooding the market with budget EVs, priced under $10,000, luring in hundreds of thousands of customers worldwide. Meanwhile, Tesla's revenue has been slipping for 2 straight years. That's why this affordable model isn't just a cool project, it's an essential. It's a lifeline for the company. The Model 2 is designed for one reason: to be a Tesla that millions of people can actually afford. For years, Tesla was known for high-end EVs with prices ranging from $50,000 to $100,000. That worked well when the EV market was young. But recently, the market has shifted. Customers want lower-cost EVs. Tesla responded with the Model 3 and Model Y, which were considered budget-friendly in the Tesla lineup. And those two quickly rose to the top of global sales rankings. But now, even those models feel too expensive compared to what consumers are demanding. Shoppers today are hunting for electric cars priced under $30,000. The Model 3 and Y simply can't get that low, which explains a major part of Tesla's recent sales decline. That's where the Model 2 comes in. It won't have the luxury, polish, or premium feel of Tesla's higher-end cars, but that's fine. It doesn't need to. What matters most is its $15,990 base price and Tesla's promise to debut at this November at its biggest event of 2025. At first glance, the design isn't jaw-dropping. It's a compact crossover, smaller and simpler than the Model Y, but that's intentional. Tesla plans to launch 2 versions of this budget EV at Giga Texas, aiming for up to 10,000 cars per week. Despite its price, the Model 2 is expected to deliver up to 310 miles of range. One of the most impressive features for this class, production began in September 2025 at Tesla's massive 10 million square foot headquarters in Austin, equipped with 3 state-of-the-art GigaPress machines, each producing 50,000 tons of force. And this isn't just an American effort. Tesla's Gigafactory network is gearing up for a global rollout in Shanghai. An additional 1.22 million square feet of factory space will be added by January 2026. enough to churn out 300,000 models to South for Asia, with nearly half destined for India and Southeast Asia. Over in Berlin, Giga Berlin is targeting 150,000 units for Europe by the end of 2026. Even Mexico is in the picture, with its Monterrey plant scheduled to build 100,000 model to South by 2027 in total. Tesla's global push aims for an annual output of 1.5 million units. As for design, insiders confirm the Model 2 won't be a hatchback. Instead, it's a compact crossover, about 20% smaller than the Model 3. With Tesla's minimalist style still intact, expect sleek lighting elements, streamlined wheels, and a familiar rear design. The car keeps things practical with standard four-door access, rather than anything flashy like Falcon Wing doors. Inside, the focus is practicality, not luxury. The cabin will be slightly smaller than the Model 3's, but big enough to seat 5 people comfortably. The materials and trim will be simpler. Think common plastics, basic finishes, and fewer luxury touches. Expect a smaller 12-inch touchscreen instead of the Model 3's 15.4-inch display. No ventilated seats, no fancy ambient lighting, no rear entertainment screens. Tesla is stripping the car down to the essentials, using software to handle most controls and saving physical hardware for where it's absolutely necessary. This approach may turn off some buyers, but it stays true to Elon Musk's original vision, a car for the masses. If it doesn't work out, there's a risk Tesla could abandon the project altogether. But for now, streamlined design is what makes the $15,990 target even remotely possible. Still, the Model 2 isn't without standout technology. One major upgrade is Tesla's adoption of a 48-volt low-voltage system, something no other automaker has yet embraced at this scale. This innovation will reduce wiring weight and complexity while boosting efficiency. Now let's talk performance. Tesla has been making huge strides in battery technology, manufacturing its own 4,680 cells and experimenting with new chemistries. But here's the twist. The Model 2 isn't expected to use 4,680 cells. Those are reserved for the Cybertruck and Semi instead. Tesla is likely to use next-generation aluminum-ion batteries for the Model 2. Why aluminum-ion? Because they're safer, lighter, and cheaper than lithium-ion, and they don't rely on rare metals. Tesla is currently testing 50 to 55 kilowatt-hours packs, enough to give the standard variant at least 250 miles of range. With aluminum-ion's higher energy density up to twice that of LFP batteries, the long-range version could stretch closer to 280 miles, priced around $28,000. The real magic is charging speed. Aluminum-ion allows ions to move much faster than lithium, meaning the battery could hit 80% charge in just 10 minutes under ideal conditions. Realistically, we're looking at around 15 to 20 minutes in the Model 2. For a car under $25,000, it's a stunning achievement, since batteries typically account for about half the cost of an EV. This technology is a game changer. Not only is it cost-effective, but it also lasts longer, supports more charge cycles, and dramatically reduces environmental impact. Tesla's decision to produce these batteries domestically in Nevada only strengthens its ability to control, supply, and scale production. If all goes as planned, the Model 2 could truly break barriers as the world's first affordable mass-market EV. The $15,990 price point isn't a dream, it's possible. But competition is fierce. Chinese automakers already build EVs at a fraction of global costs, forcing everyone else to catch up. Skeptics argue that even if Tesla delivers this car, it might not be enough to challenge China's lead in the budget EV market, and then there's Elon Musk's reputation. Critics point to a history of over-promising and under-delivering, which raises doubts about whether Tesla can really hit that $15,000 goal. But from a practical standpoint, the car doesn't need to cost more. It's smaller, has a cheaper battery, no full self-driving package, and many shared parts from the Model 3, and why the only question is whether customers will adjust their expectations. If buyers want a premium interior, 300-plus miles of range, and luxury features, they'll need to look elsewhere. The Model 2 is about accessibility, not luxury. One of the biggest cost-saving secrets is Tesla's Giga. Previously, cars like the Model 3 required welding dozens of small panels.
Ask Tesla.
Tesla changed that by casting massive sections of the car in single pieces, inspired by toy models. For the Model 2, Tesla is rumored to be using the latest 50,000-ton Giga, capable of producing 5 car bodies at once. That level of efficiency is what makes a $15,990 Tesla possible. In short, the Model 2 isn't just another of Tesla's bold attempt to bring electric cars to the masses. If Tesla can pull this off, it won't just be an affordable car. It'll be the car that finally opens the EV market to everyone, everywhere.